patient market trader. I am calm and focused when trading. I understand that trading is a game of probabilities. I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day.
All right. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please drop a 111 in the chat. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, please drop a 111 in the chat. All right. I see those ones. I see those ones. What's going on, family? I see those ones. That means y'all are hearing me loud and clear. For those of you who are joining us for the very first time on YouTube, I always have to introduce myself because I'm not as famous as I think I am sometimes, okay? For those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Mark with a C Blake, and I am your humble servant trader here with Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability to trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested in learning how to trade, you're in the right place. We have a very, very simple strategy known as Ready, Set, Go that is designed to get you in and out of the market trading binary options, literally scalping the market for 3 minutes. So we're going to be starting off our session looking at the fundamentals of the market first. We're going to do our fundamental analysis, then we're going to break it down to a technical analysis. All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's dive right in. Let's dive right in. If it is that you like how I teach, you can go ahead and smash that subscribe button so that whenever I come out with the new videos, you can be notified. And if you like what you hear and like what you see, please hit that like button. Do us a great favor when you do. All right, and share the video as well with as many people as you may deem it necessary who you think might be interested in learning how to trade. All right. So enough said, let us dive right in. All right. First thing we want to do is dive in and take a look at forexfactory.com. Now, forexfactory.com is the website that we use to analyze the fundamentals of the market. Let's see what kind of news events are coming out for today that could potentially affect the way we trade. All right. So we're going to be looking at that right now. So let's take a look. Today is indeed Wednesday, September the 6th. We go live on YouTube on a Wednesday. I hope you out there in YouTube land will appreciate the value that's being provided for you this morning. All right. We do not normally share this information, but we've decided to do so at least once a week. We can trade live together. By the way, this is and should not be taken as any form of financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Trading does involve extreme levels of risk. Past results do not guarantee future results. So please proceed with caution. If you're on a demo account, if you're on a live account, it's all up to you. But ladies and gentlemen, just pay close attention to risk management, okay? Demo or live, it doesn't matter. You're building your habits. How you do anything is how you do everything. All right, so let's take a look at September the 6th. The time now is 11 minutes after the hour, and I'm not seeing anything showing up until 30 minutes after, and those aren't really going to affect us significantly until about 10 o'clock a.m. CAD, the Canadian dollar, and the US dollar is going to be having red folders. All right, red folders mean that high impact. It's expected to impact the market highly. And so be very careful around 10 o'clock when you're in the market. So imagine if you're trading USD CAD, USD CAD with both of those red folders, and overnight rate is a very powerful, fundamental piece of information that can move the market as well. So you wanna be very careful of that. All right. All right. Let's see. There's nothing else. I don't see anything else that could potentially be affecting us here. So we move on to the next phase. And the next phase being that you're going to be checking your currency strength meter. All right, your currency strength meter. And your currency strength meter, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be helping you decide which direction you want to take the market. Okay, which direction you want to take the market. Now, we usually trade 3 different pairs. We trade EURUSD, EURJPY, and USDJPY. All right. So that's EURUSD, EURJPY, and USDJPY. All right, all right, all right. I am back. I'm not sure what just happened. That's weird. Very weird. Oh well, we push on. So if you guys can hear me loud and clear, please drop a 111 in the chat. Let me know if I can proceed here. It's weird. Yeah, everything seems good. All right. Okay, good. I see those ones. Thanks. All right, so we're looking at three major pairs. Euro USD, EURJPY, and USD JPY. Now, just judging from the currency trend, once we know that the first currency is stronger than the second currency, then we know we're going up. But if the second currency is stronger than the first, we're going down. Well, what happens when they're both equal? Then we could be going sideways, right? We know that the market ranges in addition to trending, all right? It actually ranges as well. So if I want to get into a position that's favorable for me, which way would I go? So I'm looking at Euro USD and I'm looking at USD JPY. With Euro USD, one currency is stronger than the other. Euro is stronger by about 3 bars. But it also has a down arrow, which is telling us that Euro is getting weaker. And USD is weaker than the Japanese yen. So therefore, if we're looking at USD JPY, then we should be going down in the market. So let's go ahead now and take a look at USD JPY first, given that there are no arrows there. Go ahead and click refresh. Oh, now we have an arrow on USD. All right. So let us go with, yeah, we could still go with USD JPY because if we went with Euro USD, it's the same thing. But Euro USD now has more bars difference. We have 5 bar difference. So let's go with Euro USD first, and then we can evaluate USD JPY, if that makes sense. All right. So let's swing on over to Euro, to TradingView. All right, amazing trade opportunity last night on Profits After Dark. Caught off the Fibonacci retracement tool and we took it right up to the zone. You guys can see how perfectly that worked out. Then we were done. All right, let's get back to profits and we'll delete all of this. And also let's take off our imbalance and we should be good to go. All right, so we're looking at Euro USD to kickstart stuff. All right, we had an amazing run on Euro USD last night. Ooh-wee. Delete this. Okay. All right. And so for Euro USD, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for a buy. So we're looking to go up. The first thing that I'm doing is to look to see where we are on the 5 minutes. We are moving sideways. We just broke out of that high. Well, not quite. We had this big, huge wick here. We could be coming back down. All right. Where would we be coming back down? Right here. So we're going to be looking at this area as our reversal zone. So this is our high. All right. And we have a low. Actually, it's a triple bottom. So for those of you who have not seen a triple bottom, if you don't know what it looks like, this is it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then it pushed off. So what's our desire here? We desire the market to keep on moving up. Let's just see how that works here. Okay. So that's the first thing. We are looking for a retest of this zone, push the market up. If we get what we're looking for and everything is in alignment, then we could certainly look for a trade position on that. We can also look at the fibs and see that price could possibly break through and come all the way back down to this level, because we also have a couple of floors here. So price could also come down to that level. All right, right at the 79. So we'll wait and see. Am I gonna sit here waiting, looking at the charts just to watch the candlesticks paint? No, I'm just gonna set my alert and on the RSI at the oversold area, and I'll let that be. Okay. All right, and that would be green. How about USD JPY? USD JPY should have been selling, correct? And it is below the moving average. Let's go ahead and delete. Oh, nice moves. Let me go ahead and delete. Boom. All right. And normally we would do our top-down analysis, but I'm gonna look at the 5-minute right away and see what's happening. So USD JPY should be going down. We broke the floor. We're going back up. So this would have been the floor here. All right. And if you guys are not able to follow along, if you don't know what's going on here, you're kind of lost. That's okay. You're supposed to be. It's a whole different language, guys. It's this is something that you study. All right. We have a mentorship program that we have that assist individuals in learning this personal one-on-one coaching, live trading on a daily basis, mindset trading, training, and physically looking at the charts with you. And trading is probably some of the best things that you can do. All right, in order to win in this market, you have to have that hands-on experience, and we help to offer that. Okay, we help to offer that. And if you're interested, please do go ahead and drop ready, set, go in the comment if you're ready to learn this strategy and to dive into the market for 3 minutes. And again, this is binary trading. So once we jump in, we're going to be in for 3 minutes and that's it. Then we're out. Usually our brokers will pay 85%, 75%. I've even seen 95% payout in some cases, which means that if you invest $1 and you have an 85% payout, you get 85 cents if you invest $1. If you do $10, then you get $8.50 on your money. All right, if you are correct in your analysis within 3 minutes. And we find that to be extremely good for us because we're pretty accurate. All right, we're pretty accurate, if I may say so myself. We spend a lot of time back testing and studying and learning the markets. And so we've been successful for quite some time doing that for the last 4 to 5 years. And if you're interested in learning, then drop ready, set, go in the comments below. All right, so USD JPY should be selling. So I'm going to paint that red. All right, and then EURJPY, they were pretty neck and neck, close to each other. So let's see what it looks like. Yep. You see, guys, how accurate it could be when you read the currency strength meter. See how sideways it's going. Remember, we had said Euro and JPY were pretty much at the same level in strength. Then it was moving sideways. Well, so it is. And you can notice that too by looking at the EMA. This is a 200 moving average that we have here, and you can see it crisscrossing it. So it's neither going up nor down. It's going sideways. So how do we trade this? There are different ways to trade a ranging market. First and foremost, you have to see what was the previous condition of the market. Well, we were trending up. All right, then we came into this consolidation. We had this big drop here, came back up, back into consolidation. And so when trading consolidation markets, I usually try to identify the previous move, which seems to be an upward trend, and then I continue upwards. So it would be a breakout of that area, a retest, and a continuation to the upside. That's what I would be interested in, right? But if it is that we don't get that and she continues to range, then I am taking buying positions off the floor. Okay. Buying positions off the floor. So there you have it. I'll go ahead and set my alert. Price does make it down there. I'll be ready. All right. So that's EURUSD, USDJPY. Oh, EURUSD is giving us that move. Ah, see there now, but it's giving us the move off the 50% line on the RSI. Now, if you're comfortable taking a 50% trade, wonderful. You can do so, but I'm strictly overbought, oversold. So if it's not there, it's not there for me. I'm not ready to take it. Okay. So we wait on that. All right. Let's look at GBPUSD, currency that I'm currently looking at as well. They're pretty much equal in the currency strengths. Go ahead and refresh again. Yeah, pretty much equal. One bar is greater than the other. The power going to the USD, which means that we should be selling, and rightly so. You guys can see how from this high, you had a great opportunity to take this trade for a sell. So, somebody might ask, Mark, how do you trade for 3 minutes? Well, we're on a 5-minute chart right now. And so in order to scalp the market for 3 minutes, when the time is right, and when we have our desired setup, we usually drop down to the 1-minute time frame and we wait for our entry, and then we take the position for 3 minutes. So for example, we would be waiting for price to come back up to here, okay? And I would depict that with this arrow. Once price gets back up in there, which it just did at 5:10, 5:15, it hit the high and then it started to drop. We would have been in this candlestick here, ladies and gentlemen, for 3 minutes. This candlestick. Mark, are you trying to say you trade a candlestick, like one candlestick, like you have to get that right? Yes. And that is why we operate with precision. That is why we are ultra disciplined, and we have to stay consistent, and we are patient. We wait for this candlestick, and then we take the trade within this candlestick for 3 minutes. This is a 5-minute candlestick, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's how we trade on binary. When we're trading leverage, it's slightly different. It's the same trade idea, same trade setup, but we use our leverage, one, brokers. Number two, we use our lot sizes appropriately. We find our risk areas. So the risk area here would be up here. For those of you who are interested in learning more about leverage as well, we have a session on that every single night, which we do not go live on YouTube with. And so this is the area that if we're still going down, you want to watch out for. But chances are, ladies and gentlemen, if you break this high and you come up here, the probability is higher for us to break above that retest and go up. And so you want to put your stop loss here. So your trade idea would be looking something like this. All right, you'd enter under convincing candle. Yeah, you could have done like a 20, 30 pip 30 to 25 pip stop loss. And with that being said, you'd have to do a 30 pip profit level as well. Okay, so your trade idea would look something like that. And you would be in the profit level right now. You'd be in the profit area right now if you took that trade. Okay. Alrighty. So now we wait. What are we waiting for, Mark? We are waiting for the next move, which would be off this floor, retesting to take the market down. All right, so as she continues to drop, let's continue to monitor that outcome. So we're selling GBP USD. All right, AUDJPY. How you looking? Ooh, nice move to the upside off this. Sheesh. All right, let's not dive into it. All right, so I can see right off the bat that we are trending to the upside. Guys, remember you want to identify three main things. Three main things. You want to identify the direction of the currency. Yeah. I know we're on GBPUSD. We're just analyzing it. All right. We want to know the trend, the direction of the trend. Okay, so we know we're moving up. We're also above the moving average. We want to identify, secondly, your retest area or your support and your resistance areas. And then you want to now just be patient for it to come back down and give you that opportunity to take it back up. So the third thing that you're going to be looking for is price action. Looking for price action and market structure. You want to see price come back down, respect this, what was once a ceiling, has become a floor. You want to wait for it to respect that, then take it up. Again, all I'm going to do is set my alert. There we go. What did we say yesterday about the imbalance, man? It's just slowly creeping up, trying to clear that out. Yep. Guys, we can't make this stuff up. It's just patterns. You know, once you document something and you observe something happening often enough, a pattern will appear, right? But you can identify the patterns when you analyze the market and you get accustomed to how the algorithms. So you have to spend time charting, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be on the charts, and you have to analyze the charts. This is not a skill that you're just going to learn in a matter of, you know, hours, days, weeks, months, even years. It's way more involved than that. So if you don't have the time to dedicate to it, guys, might not be the best fit for you. Okay, this is about financial independence and freedom, and it comes at a cost. Comes at a cost, and I'm not talking a monetary cost. I'm talking about what is going to cost you. What's the opportunity cost of you learning how to free yourself of financial bondage, right? How to be able to pay your way with this skill that one can ever take away from you. All right. So we patiently now wait. We have analyzed all the currency pairs that we normally trade, and now we wait. Oh, ooh, see guys, I can't make this stuff up. Look at how she respected the zone and pushed off. Now, somebody said, Mark, so why didn't you take that trade? Because it was my trade. See, it respected the 50 on the RSI. That wasn't my trade. I have to wait for it to respect the 30. It has to fall below, like you see this one over here. I need to wait for it to fall below. Then that would be my setup in our news. Okay. So stay disciplined and true to your setup, guys. Once you've identified how you like to trade, what you like to trade, you trade it. Trade it like your life depended on it. All right. Never break rules for anything. Never break your rules for anybody. Just practice that. Okay. Practice that. So we're looking at EURUSD here. Time now is 35 after. USDJPY broke below, came back up, retested these lows. All right, so we have to wait to see what she's going to be doing. Still waiting for her as well. All right. So that's the alternative move. So you have the move up to the top before I drop. And you also have the break and the retest of that zone. I do apologize to my book clubbers this morning. All right, I was up a bit too late last night trying to nurse that trade that we were in. Went to bed pretty late, probably like 11, 12. I was just amazed by how perfect that trade was. And it's not once, twice, or even three times that we've gotten trades that just really move nicely. And so I had to make a training just off that alone. It was just so interesting how the fibs worked out. So looking to see if one of our students is on the call. No, because she's the one who inspired that trade idea. I don't see her. Okay. All right. So we're still waiting, guys. We're waiting for that. And are we waiting for this? And while we wait, let's USDJPY going for the sell. And I don't have an alert set. So let me go ahead and do that. Set an alert here to let me know when the price is right. Let's see if we can corner the market even closer. I can see we've been respecting this level. This level is pretty far down there. And we've been also respecting this level as well. So let's see. Inching very close to the oversold position. Let's go ahead and refresh. All right. So EURJPY is neck and neck. So guys, be very careful. Be very careful of EURJPY because the currency strengths are neck and neck, and euro actually has a down arrow. So be very careful. Do not put too much risk on it because, of course, as you can see, it could continue to push down south. Okay. All right. So the time now is 40 minutes after. Let's go and see what's going on with the DXY. This is the dollar index. Want to see what's going on with it today. All right, so we broke above the level yesterday, guys. We broke above the level and price is coming back down. So let's see how further down she will go. Very good. Very great. Great question, TT. Very good question. So in order to do that, you have to come over here and click this clock. And this clock is going to give you all the alerts you have in. What is active, what has already been triggered. So this is telling me AUDJPY has already been triggered. Right. I'm now getting my EURJPY triggered. So let's go on over to EURJPY. Okie, we hear you. All right, so you guys can see why the alert triggered. It's because we are now currently in the area I like to be to take the trade, which is oversold below the 30% line. Okay. See, what we have noticed over the time is that once you go below this line, you typically swing back up, right? And so we can see on each one of these instances where we had an opportunity to take the market back up. And so that's what we're going to be doing now. Going to wait for that moment where we see the price starting to push back up and see if we can capitalize on it. Now, guys, don't have a fear of losing the trade. Please. That's one of the things that just cripples so many traders. I see it happen time and time again. Don't be fearful of losing a trade. That alone would just totally distort how you look at the market. We have been taught incorrectly about money. I can tell you that. Money is just a tool, guys, and it's infinite. It's not limited. But the way how we treat it is that it's very limited. It's a scarce resource, scarce commodity. Well, it's far from the truth. Probably scarce for you, but it's not scarce, right? It's here in abundance. This market, the Forex market, is a $7.3 trillion per day market. There's money floating around here. And so the only way that you can position yourself in order to attract it to you is to become an attractive person. All right. And what's an attractive person? I'm not talking physically. No, you're beautiful and you're handsome. That, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about you being disciplined, patient, consistent, focused, right? Determined. We're talking about those things. Do you have those things? Do you possess those qualities? Then maybe you can attract some more money to you into your life to change your lifestyle and live the life that you truly desire. But you need to get that first. You have to deserve it. Do you deserve it? Have you been able to give yourself an instruction and stick to it over an extended period of time? If you have, then hey, this is the place for you. All right. There's no cap here. Make as much money here as you can based on how disciplined, how consistent, and how patient you are. All right. Now, those aren't guarantees, guys. I'm not giving you a guarantee. I'm just telling you how it is based on what I've experienced. Okay. Past results do not guarantee future results. So I can't promise you any rewards. What I can promise you is that if you possess those qualities, you can be successful here. All right. Don't have those qualities, you're going to have to get them to be successful here. It's not going to happen without it. All right. So that's how you remove an alert TT. You just hit the alerts icon here and just go ahead and. So for example, the relative strength on EJ was just hit. I can just click remove and you'll notice that that's gone. I can move AUDJPY as well. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. All right. The time now is 5:45 and we're at the zone. Now, typically what we would do if we're positioning ourselves to take a trade is we would now split our screen into two. One side would have a 5-minute chart, the other a 1 minute. And we would be utilizing a 1 minute to enter into the trade. All right. We're using this as our executioner, right? So we wait for the signal on the 1 minute for us to get into that trade. And it's not set up yet, clearly, because we're still pushing down on the 5 minute, and the 1 minute is above the above the 30% line on the RSI. So not quite there as yet. All right, let's get back over to the watch list. See what EURUSD is doing. Still pushing off the 50. EUJ is pushing down still. Still not ready yet to give us our move. The only thing that's lined up so far is EJ. Oh, EJ is giving us the reaction that we want, but it's happening right on the line, not necessarily the trade I want to make. So I'm going to have to pass this one up if it does not meet my requirements. Okay, come on, meet my requirements. All right, we got an AUDJPY alert as well. All right, I see cleared the EU on the 1 minute. All right, J to the max. J to the max has cleared her 1 minute trade. All right, she's pushing up, guys. There she goes. So she did not give me the opportunity, but she gave many others the opportunity, those who are comfortable and okay with trading right off the 30. All right, you need to make that determination for yourself. Am I comfortable taking it once it touches, or are you comfortable only when it breaks it and goes below for quite some time to then turn back up? All right, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. I love for when it goes below and then crosses back up. For me, it's a higher probability trade. I just love to take those trades instead. I took one yesterday and I got slapped, right? I got reminded, Mark, take your trade. Okay, take your trade. All right. I got slapped yesterday. Took an L on one just like that. But it had other factors involved in it. And so I took a lesson like a champ. All right. Took my lesson like a champ. But guys, you can see it respected the floor as expected. Just did not give me the setup that I would have liked. And price literally took off from that area. So your analysis was spot on. And this is what we do, guys. This is what we do each and every single day right here on Profits Before Sunrise. So if you took that trade and you cleared, I see a couple other students cleared. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Kudos to you guys who took that. So let's just look at the 1 minute here. We would have started analyzing from the 5:45. We would have gotten a convincing candle right here at the 5:45. And it was a nice looking pin bar candle as well. You can see it right there. So our entry would have been on the closing of that candle, right? And we would have been in it for 3 minutes. So 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we would have exited the trade right here. And that would have been a big clear. Okay. That would have been a big clear. I see other students clearing as well. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see others clearing. I see others clearing. All right. All right, Mr. D. I see you. I see you. I see you. Hey, students are clearing. I'm happy for that. Just think about it, guys. I usually like to take one trade a day and call it a day, and get out of the binary game. So if you are doing 3%, if you're doing 3%, um, and on average, let's just say you're doing 3% and you clear your trade uh, each and every single day, try to do that. Let's say you trade 3 days out of the week, which is what we do really: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Mondays is training, Fridays is training. And if you risk 3%, guys, your reward is 3%. Well, somewhere shy underneath that. You'd have to do the math to get it. But let's just round it off at 3%. One trade a day. That's 3 trades for the week. If you get all 3 right, that's 3 3 is 9%. 9%. Come on, in a week. Just think about if you're consistently able to do that. On average, right? On average, it's at least 5% and above. So, I mean, guys, it's really the ball is in your literally. Like, just need to apply the skill set, apply yourself, and you can absolutely win here. Look at that, absolutely fantastic. That's this move right here, guys. Perfectly done. Nice. Only I did not get to take it because it wasn't necessarily my setup. All right. Ooh, what you know about the double up? What you know about the double up, Mr. Henderson? Let's go. Let's go. New student already doing the mitigation moves. All right. Now we can't dive into that one here. Gotta leave that one. All right. Awesome job. Awesome job, bro. Um, I see you. I see you, D. Big D. Clearing the trade. Awesome, 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 guys. So we have some amazing students who have been just killing the market, applying the ready, set, go, staying patient, staying disciplined, staying true to themselves, and just literally transforming lives with it. All right. Their family lives forever be changed. The generations to come after them will forever be changed. Imagine if they taught this in school. Imagine if they taught this skill set in school. Your graduation present is an account, a funded account. Imagine that. Just imagine that. Right? What would it cost you? Man, listen, I don't even want to go into that. I don't want to go into that because then you guys will see why I'm so passionate about this. All right? And why I believe every single should have a financial literacy program that teaches, if it's even the basics of investing, and letting them know that they too can do it on their own. They can learn how to invest. You don't have to wait until uh, have a job and you have your 401k and your IRA and your approved retirement schemes and superannuation funds. Those things are to be done, yes, but can you learn to do it for yourself as well? Yes, absolutely. You can save your money. You can save your money. It's not what you spend, what you get, it's what you actually keep and what you can multiply. That's the true essence of investing. It's not how much money you make. I don't care if you make 6 figures. You could be broke and be making 6 figures. You could be a broke 6 figure, a broke millionaire, I guess you could call it. Right? That's not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in that guy who will take $1 a day and multiply it consistently over a 15, 20-year period. That person. is a multimillionaire with wealth that they can pass on for generations to come. Y'all feel me? So, I wouldn't mind getting that in November. Oh, I gotta work for it, bro. That's to work for it. I put in the work, and that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. It'll come. It will show up. One day it'll come knocking at your door. Ready. Will you open the door and let it in? Let's see. All right, guys. So we have not gotten any moves that I could execute. We got that one ranging move on EJ. You can see it's ranging, came down, gave us the move, pushed up as we expected. That was a rocket for those of you who took it. EURUSD supposed to be a buy. Still waiting for that to manifest. So we're still waiting. Price came down in the zone, gave us the move as expected again, right? Did give us the move, but wasn't our move, right? So people who trade off the 50, who don't mind trading off this 50% line, they could have taken these trades, right? I am waiting for it to come below the line like this and then push back up, and I'll be taking that trade. Those are my trades. Okay. All right. So we wait to see if EURUSD is going to give us that move. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. We're okay with that. So USDJPY, let's see, pushing up, getting close to the line, getting close to the 70. Could we be respecting this high, which is in line with this low? We're there right now, so we could potentially be seeing a reversal here. Potential reversal here, and I'm seeing it in the candlestick as well. See? Seeing it in the candlestick, the price action. See that reaction, right? Price pushed up in it, rejected, especially it got rejected at these two highs, and it's in the zone, and it's getting some level of resistance there. So another key thing, guys, in addition to all of this, is understanding the candlesticks themselves, the structure of the candlesticks. What does it mean? What's the story that these candlesticks are telling us? See, it's a story, and it puts together a very big picture, right? It's a big story. And each one of these candlesticks are pages in that book that's telling that story. And so you got to learn how to read them so you can identify the moral behind the story and read the book. All right. I'm also seeing some divergence. I'm seeing some divergence also in the market. That's a topic for another time. It's 5:58 after, but I'm also seeing some divergence. All right. I have a cleared on AJ as well. Cleared on AJ by JMax. AJ clear. Okay. Awesome sauce. All right. And AJ is also below and looking good. See that, guys? Man, listen. Nice to the downside. It was AU. Oh, got you. Nice. Yeah, because I was thinking about it just now. I was like, AJ? But then I just got caught up with how beautiful AJ looks right now. Looking so nice. Look at that. Price pushed up nicely, traced nicely, pushing right to our zone, right below the moving, right below the RSI's or sold line. And we're just looking for that push up now for your trade idea. And again, guys, listen to the market. Leverage traders, remember what we went over last night. All right. Listen to the market. It's all the same trade. All the same trade. That's a 9 pip move right there. All right, if you're not a scalper and you're into position trading or intraday trading, it's okay, but you have to enter the market. You have to execute your trade. And that, my friends, we are absolutely skillful at doing, especially because you've been trading binary. You're snipers on the execution, down to the minute, are able to execute a correct entry into the market. Skill sets, guys, build on them. So the entry, guys, have that down lock with binary leverage. Now learn how to manage a trade over time and position. All right. So it's now top of the hour. That is my time. For those of you who joined us live on YouTube, this was a live trading session where we don't hold back, guys. We don't hold back. We go full 100 with the market, and you guys could have seen the outcomes. We have multiple people clearing their ideas this morning. I did not get any to clear, but that's not to say I will not get any to clear because we have the rest of the entire day to trade. We have another opportunity coming up at 11 a.m. with another amazing trader, Jennifer Maxwell, otherwise known as J Max. She's going to go live with the waltz at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are amongst us, if you're a part of our team, I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And if you're interested in learning, please do feel free to drop in the comment below. Ready, set, go. And we will get you up and running and learning how to trade like we do right here in the largest financial markets in the world. All right. Before we go, let's look at AU. All right. So boom, looking nice as well. Back in that zone below the move, below, I keep saying moving average, below the RSI on the 30 and looking good. All right, guys, just be patient, wait for your trade setup and execute because I'm out. All right. I will see you guys on the walls or Profits After Dark later tonight at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. All right. May the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Dwa, dwa, dwa. One love. Have an amazing rest of your